My name is Andres Perez, and I'm the segment manager for the tugs and inland waterway segments within Caterpillar Marine.
Okay. So what are the key technologies in propulsion for tugboats now and in the future?
So certainly the internal combustion engine has been a technology that has been maturing in the industry for the last 100 years. As I remarked in my opening statement, we transitioned from steam to diesel power about 100 years ago. And now we are posed with the question of what do we transition to for the next, let's say, 25 to 30 years to reach that carbon neutral goal set out by the IMO. So we strongly believe the ICE or internal combustion engine will continue to play a role in terms of enabling it to work with other fuels that bring that decarbonisation element into the mix. So how do we use that mature technology to leverage things like HVO or biodiesel, or even eventually fuels like methanol that actually hold the potential to reduce the carbon emissions, but still keeping all the great things that we like from that technology in terms of safety, reliability, durability, and so on. That is our key to ensuring that customers can do their jobs safely and reliably. So from a technology perspective, bringing that fuel flexibility into mature technology is key. But we also see huge opportunities for electrification in the market because things like batteries, electric motors, they can really help us gain efficiency into those operations. So those are two areas, fuel flexibility as well as electrification, that we believe are going to be really relevant in the future when it comes to technology.
Okay. And Caterpillar has an engine in the Innovation of the Year category of the ITS Awards. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that technology?
Yeah, absolutely. We have managed to improve the power density of our 3500E engine, which is a very popular engine in the tug applications, essentially bringing more power into the same footprint and while still maintaining the response time, even improving that, and also, of course, keeping in line with the emissions regulations. So we are very proud of that achievement. We managed 19-20% power increase over the previous ratings that we have been selling into the market. And so we're happy to be nominated, and we are hoping for a win.
Okay. You talked about HVO and biofuels. What tug operators have you been working with to ensure your engines work on those fuels now and in the future?
So Caterpillar has been working on renewable diesel or HVO since the 90s. So from that perspective, we have a pretty long history of starting to build the engines and the components within that engine to be able to be compatible with HVO as a fuel. So in terms of HVO coming into the marine market, it actually is something that we're ready for, and our engines can be operated on that particular fuel. With biodiesel is a little bit more tricky. There are different blends to be considered, whether there's an SCR involved or not involved, to ensure essentially the durability of the equipment throughout its lifetime. But we're working with a number of operators to test the fuels to ensure that they are compatible, to ensure that we can develop the proper protocols as to how to adopt, how to monitor the equipment, how to catch trends, if any, to ensure that they can still get the same performance, durability, reliability that they're used to as with diesel.
Okay. And when do you think the methanol-ready new build engine and retrofit engine will be available?
So from our methanol dual fuel engine, we will be working with our first technology demonstrators for those engines in 2026. We will have the first tug running with those engines in the water, essentially proving and testing the technology, not only that the engine can accept methanol, but that it can achieve significant substitution levels in order to actually displace the carbon emissions and the diesel, while maintaining the response time, while maintaining the durability and so on of that engine. So we're looking forward to that. That is going to be our objective in terms of having the first of those units in the market.